What's going on? It's David, and I'm back with another one. Today, we're going to be talking about the famous, the infamous Nano Banana. If you're into any kind of video, photo editing, you've probably been on YouTube this last week or so, just trying to get an idea of what's been going on with this technology. So, for a few days, I was actually looking for something called Nano Banana, not realizing that it's Gemini 2.5 Flash, their new technology that they have under the hood. So essentially, what I did was I created my own version of Nano Banana, which essentially is just a wrapper. So as I said, Gemini 2.5 Flash, that is the technology under the hood that is being used to edit, compose different images. So as I said, I created an interface around the actual technology, so that way it was more palatable. It made a lot more sense, and it was easier to use. So this is my interface. Nano Banana, forward thinking photo editor, start your creation. You can choose how you want to work. You can upload a single image, or you can batch process. So what I'll do is I'll start with a single image. We'll click on this here. So, sorry with this girl. All right. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of walk through everything that I have here. So as I said, this is the interface that I built. This is going to be the toolbox section, your crop section, your brush section, cleanup, ideas, brand kit, manual. So you can manually type in things as well. This is going to be the history. There isn't anything in here right now because we just started. But your toolbox essentially, your personal, fun social media, business and marketing, photo manipulation, cleanup, retouch, creative, artistic, production, advanced photography, real estate. I try to embed and incorporate as much into this app as possible. I try to think of a mine as a copy, someone that does copy, someone that edits. I try to infuse a lot of things in together. So as you can see with this picture here, this is a picture that I generated from Midjourney. And what I'll do is I'll manually go in here just to show you what the Nano Banana can do. So let's just say, for instance, right now, let's see. So we're going to make her hair pink, make her lipstick green. And what else can we do? I like her eye color, so I'll leave it alone. And instead of this, I don't know if that's a loofah or a piece of fur. So what we'll do is we'll say add a bottle of pink perfume in her hair. And we'll hit create. So this is a prompt helper as well too. So if you have issues with prompting or you just need a little bit of assistance, you can click on this. But I essentially have a vision of what I want it to look like. So let's hit create. Put a couple puns in here just to coincide with the Nano Banana. So great ideas take a moment to ripen. And this is our product, excuse me, our finished shot. So she has the pink hair, green lips. This actually looks pretty good too. So the bottle of perfume. So on the bottle of perfume, let's put, okay, on the bottle of perfume, words. And the next thing I'm going to incorporate will be a spell checker here. So that way you can just kind of type natural language and not have to worry about errors and get the result you still want. So on the bottle of perfume, let's put a Chanel number, I don't know if it's 5 or 6 because I don't wear 5 on the bottle. And everything is in real time, and it moves pretty quickly as well too. So there's no editing. As I said, I do everything one take, so you can see how long things actually take the process. So this is, it could be better. We could touch it up, but this is still pretty crazy that we were able to do this just with the prompt. So I'm going to go a little bit more into it. Let's make her eyes neon green. Takes a few moments for it to think. So it gets a little scary here too. So we could hit undo. So if you don't like something that you did, we'll hit undo. I think this is pretty cool here. All right, so I also have a mock-up section as well too. So we'll go back to the toolbox. So let's just say business and marketing. We'll do a product markup. So what we'll do is we'll put this on a few different things. Let's put this on the box, see what it looks like. Just put it on the phone. Let's see what else we could put on. Let's put on a business card. See what that does. Let's see business card mock-up. White business card. Wow. Coco Chanel. So there's about a 15-second lag when you need to, generate something, which is normal as well too. Is as we're not at the point where we could just type things in real time. But as I said, the Nano Banana, I mean, you can use it for anything. I'll put myself in here. Let's see, I'll use this. And coincidentally, I have on a yellow hoodie. All right, so let's do this. All right, so this is a Fear of God hoodie. Let's do this. So let's make the hat white and the hoodie green. And let's add a can of Mountain Dew in the offhand. Let's see if this generates. All right, so this is the image of me, as you can see. Yellow hoodie in honor of Nano Banana, Black Wizard's hat. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if it takes this prompt and if it actually goes through. Right, and all right, so it put the Mountain Dew in his hand, but it didn't do everything else that I asked for. So that Mountain Dew looks pretty legit. Okay, let's make the hoodie the same color as the can and also give him a white and also make, so that way it doesn't generate a new hat, also make the hat white. All right, let's see if it takes this. All right, so we're getting closer. So this is actually pretty cool. All right, so this is the Mountain Dew. This is the white hat. This is the green hoodie. All right, let's see. Let's place him at a extreme motor sports event. Let's match the background with the product and see if that works. All right, and yeah, this looks kind of this is whack right here. This doesn't look good. And as I said, this looks like it was just kind of placed on there. So I'm not really feeling this. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll try something else. So let's say reset back. And let's see if this takes me back. Okay, the AI slipped on the banana peel. It said the AI did not return any image. Please try a different prompt. That's funny. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, if I can, let me go back to the original. All right. So it still has a few bugs in it I need to work through. I need to add a reset tab so that way you can remove the image. That's what I'm noticing that I'm missing right now is the reset tab. So that's another thing too, as I said too. Sometimes when you're building, you think all of the functions are there, and then when you actually try to go back and do something that you can't do, then you realize that it's not there. So what we'll do is on the side, we'll say, please add a feature to remove the current image and start fresh. So you would think that that was common sense, but as I said, that's something that I left out just because you get so, engulfed in these little nuances that you kind of forget, things that are basic. And I guess that's the part of having a beta team, essentially, so that way people can find different bugs. But when you're doing everything yourself, you do overlook things. And that's why you have to, take time to make sure that you're building things correctly. But as I said, this is something that I just kind of put together, and it took me about a day to make this, as I said, just to kind of wrap it around the shell to make something that actually works. But I'll still continue to polish it. I'll integrate this clear feature so that way you're not stuck with an image that you don't want to work on anymore. And it's working on that right now. So what I'll do is I'll catch you in the next one. And that's it.